Hello, this is teddygaming and welcome back to another breakdown video, and in this one we're going to be looking at the TMNT and the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Volume 2 issue number 5, and this whole video is going to be somewhat interesting, just because the actual description for this issue that we normally break down is, how do I say this without spoiling anything for in a moment's time, hardly anything there. So yeah, this video is going to be uniquely weird, I would say, just because for the most part I'm not going to have too much to really say about it, and I got a feeling most of this video is going to be something to do with this covers. So yeah, let's actually read a description for this issue. Okay, so the description for this issue goes as follows. Forbidden alliances collide as radical, enhanced, mind-blowing Zord combinations battle it out. Reunited friends face Krang as a true force to be reckoned with, but will it be enough to send him back to Dimension X? So yeah. What do I really say about this description to actually really break down? There's hardly anything for me to really talk about. And on the one hand, I'm glad that they're not spoiling anything and not giving anything away, but also at the same time, I don't really know what else to really say for this video that I don't really know what else to say. Like, it's basically all here with the description. There's nothing really to really break down as such. And it's more or less just like, oh yeah, the Turtles Rangers will be doing some really cool stuff that like you know, it's going to blow fans away, and they're going to defeat Krang, and that's more or less it really. There's hardly anything really here I could really say, because like with mind-blowing Zord combinations, like, you know, things with that could really range from anything really, like the whole weird stuff with the Rangers and Turtles, not to mention when they combined, and you know, we've got the Mutant Rangers and we've got the Power Ranger Turtles, so you know, Zord combination battles is really vague in terms of what could potentially happen. I'm guessing maybe some villains could get some Zord action, I'd say. I guess maybe Krang could get like a Power Ranger suit maybe, or some of the villains, and have a big battle that way. But other than that, I don't really know how else they could be doing, or I can really talk about mind-blown Zord combination battles, you know. And then like with the whole Krang stuff, where friends reunite to take him down. Again, I'm not exactly too sure who's going to be reuniting. I guess maybe the answer will be the Power Rangers and Turtles. But again, I feel like that's maybe a bit off. And with them actually defeating Krang, sending him back to Dimension X, yeah, they're probably going to defeat him and send him back to Dimension X. And the thing is with this issue, and I will say this, I'm quite curious to see with this issue, just because they've not announced anything for a third volume of the Power Rangers and TMNT crossover. So I'm quite curious to see if maybe this will lead on to a third potential crossover. And I got a feeling that it could, but at the same time, I'm not exactly too sure if it would, just because they didn't really set anything up for a potential another crossover, but at the same time, Volume 1 didn't do anything really, other than the final few pages of the last issue. So, I'd have to say that with this issue, it could potentially go like either way, with maybe setting things up for a future issue, but at the same time, it might not. And for the most part, I'd say that I would like to see a third one, but at the same time, with how things are going, it's all one of those things where I'd like to see how the rest of the story goes before I make a final decision. But other than that, I'm sort of curious to see if it will set things up for a potential third issue, or series, I mean. Okay, so now looking at the covers, and oh boy are they really interesting. Okay, so taking a look at the first one, which is going to be a wraparound cover, which is just, oh my god, that is just beautiful. So on here we get to see the new Ranger Turtles, which are the Ranger X Turtles, and I must admit, they look so much better than the original Power Ranger Turtles. They look amazing. Then also combined with the Mutant Rangers and Teddygaming in the background, this whole cover looks amazing. I can't wait to get this one, and just, I don't know, it just looks so amazing. The only thing which I want to say with this one so far, it's not really a complaint, but I'm still just wondering like, where's April? I would have thought they would have included her as the Pink Ranger. Okay, next one is the Mutant Ranger one, and this one looks really amazing. You just get to see the 5 Mutant Rangers just standing doing some sort of pose, and I must admit, it just feels though it's sort of like a little mini movie poster for these Rangers, but I must admit, it's really cool. Now the next one we got to see is the Ranger X Turtles with Casey Jones in the background, and again, just like with the other one, this one feels like a poster and it truly is amazing, outstanding. Okay, the next one we got is April and the Pink Ranger. Pretty cool. I don't think we have really too much to really say about that one. Okay, next one we got the Mutant Rangers coming out with a manhole cover, sort of trying to do the 1990 movie poster, and it looks really amazing. But then in the background we do get to see the Power Ranger Turtles coming down from the sky, just like they did in the original 87 TV show, and I must admit, with these poses and these designs, it looks really interestingly weird, unique and cool, and yeah. Okay, the next one, which is just, oh my god, this one is just amazing, and this one feels as though that this is like the movie poster, the one that, like, I don't know, I feel as though this one would be the one that just like represents everything from this whole crossover from the first series, the second series, and maybe the third series. And just get to see the Turtles in the Power Ranger suits with the Mutant Rangers in the background and all spread out across the place, and it really does feel like a movie poster. Something which I would definitely have to say that if they were to turn this into an animated thing or do a combined collection of all the comics, this is the cover which I need. It is just perfect. I don't know what else to really say about it. It's just amazing. Yeah, it's just, oh my god, wow, that's just amazing. Would definitely like to pick this one up, but with the 1 in 100, I got a feeling it might be a bit difficult to. Okay, and the next one, which I must admit is really cool, we get to see Casey Jones and the Green Power Ranger, and yeah, this one looks really amazing, and I don't think we really have too much really to say about this one, just because I think this one is also a connecting cover, but I do think it's a little bit of a strange combination of the two, but I still think that the pairing works really well and stuff like that. The colours on this one looks really amazing as well. I don't really too much really complain about it. It just looks like somewhat realistic, but at the same time not, and it just works really well. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video. I am quite curious to hear what you say about this in the comment section below with this whole Ranger X stuff and with the lack of description, just because of how little there was. I'm so curious to hear what you say about this in the comment section below. Are you looking forward to this issue? Are you not? And then with the Ranger X stuff and stuff like that, what do you really think about that? And also, if they were to make a third Power Ranger and Turtle crossover, would you want to see that? Because I'm sort of on the fence right now. On the one hand, I would like to, because I must admit, with reading these comics as they're coming out now, I must admit it's just like, oh my god, yay, I want to have more. But on the other hand, I still want to see where things play out, just in case it doesn't really turn out to be also good. But as of right now, I would like to, but yeah. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today, guys. If you do listen, please share, like, subscribe, and all that stuff. Goodbye, yo, bye.